Hey y'all, coming to you from the headquarters of ScottieDTV. And let me give you a little backstory here. So, you know, as a kid, as most of you probably grew up having slot cars, got them for Christmas or whatever. And, you know, mom was cool with you putting them down in the living room floor as long as you played with them, you know, or your bedroom or whatever, as long as you played with them. But the minute that you were ignoring that, or, you know, that wasn't something you came home from school and did right away, it had to get put up and put away. So as a kid, my dad and I would talk, you know, about how cool it would be to have some kind of a table or something where you could set it up all the time and it wouldn't be anybody's way and you could build it out. We had dreams, you know. So about 20 years ago, 18 years ago, something like that, I had a house with a basement, and lo and behold, you know, I put up a slot car set, built a big one, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 sheets of plywood. It was big. And so I ended up moving from that house, and, you know, I got a smaller place, and 2-bedroom, renting, this, that, and the other thing. So I just couldn't put it up, but I always had all my slot car stuff, and I always couldn't wait. You know, one day I'll get a house, or I'll get something, a situation where I'll be able to put this up. Actually, out in Loudon, I thought that I'd be able to put it up, but that was, you know, that place was such a train wreck. I just never got the stuff out. But anyways, I'm sitting around and I think, how could I do that? And so I go upstairs and I start looking. Now the bedroom's used for storage. Second bedroom's used for storage. It's used for Quiz's kennel, you know, during the day when I leave her. And then when I have guests coming from out of town, I also let them stay in there, so I have to have room for a queen size air mattress. So anyways, I go in there and I start thinking, you know, what could I do? I figure, well, if I build a platform that's, I don't know, 3 feet high, I'll still have all the storage up underneath it. I could use all the flooring in here except for enough room for somebody to get dressed in the morning, because there's a bathroom right there, so get dressed in the morning and put that air mattress down. You know, I think I might be able to do this. So I called John Jennings and I talked to him about it. He says, yeah, I'll be down for Christmas. I think we can do something. So I pull all the stuff out, you know. I'm happy. Here we are. We're so close to setting this thing up, I can taste it. And the controllers were bad, I knew that. And but I didn't know that the transformer was out. So, yeah, no big deal. I'll head over to the hobby store and I'll get the stuff replaced. So I get over there, and they inform me after 30 minutes wait of people ignoring me, I get somebody's attention, and they inform me my stuff's obsolete. It's outdated, and you know, your best bet is to go to eBay if you need controllers and a transformer. I'm like, obsolete? How can that possibly be? It's a slot car set, right? It's a charged track. You put a car down in it, and then your controller controls how much power the track's getting. Now, not anymore. It's all digital. I'm like, So I come home, I'm mad, I throw my hands up, you know, I'm over it, I'm done. I spent a lot of money the last time on all this stuff. I've sat here thinking about it for this long, and it's worthless. It's absolutely worthless. So once I calm down, I start to do some research. These new slot cars, man. Wait till we get into this. It's cool. So anyways, I wanted to do a quick video. That's the backstory. That's how we ended up here. I'm hoping to do a series, you know, maybe a couple videos a month as I build this thing out and review cars and things like that. I think there's going to be a lot of cool videos that's going to be able to come from this. But anyways, let me show you, you know, what we built and how this thing worked out. So the first thing I did was clean out the room. Got it so that, I mean, I had nowhere to put Quiz's kennel besides there, but so got it opened up so that John and I would have all the room we needed. There's my slot cars from the first time around. Makes me disappointed, but hey, we got new stuff and it's cool. So there's the box, CarreraSlots.com. Well packed, couple extra cars, some track. Got the set. Wanted to show you what that looked like, front, back, and I even did some clips here of the box coming open so you could see what how it was packed from Carrera, the company. Extra bank, high bank, I added to it. Wanted to show you that. It didn't come with the kit. This is extra. That's the curbing for the top. Didn't end up using that, but I did get that. That's the curbing for the bottom. Did end up using that. I added 4 straights. Anybody knows anything about slot cars knows more straights the better. So we added 4 straights right out of the gate. And now you don't add new power packs, you add extension cords. So there's an extension cord to power the track. And then here's the basic framing laid down. That was day 1. This is day 2, where now we have some of it nailed together. We have our form. We know how, you know, we know how we want it. And now we've got it finished and put the plywood. I wanted to show you underneath because I figured that's where you'd saw mostly how it all came together. And we had to put some extra bracing on that wing. We used some 1x1s in some places and 1x2s in another. Don't ask for plans. We're not builders. I don't want the liability if it falls down on you, and Scotty D didn't tell you that would work. You know what I'm saying? But we added some extra bracing, some T-brace and some L brackets just to strengthen it up. But anyways, there's a good shot of up underneath and how all of our bracing and everything ended up working out there. Table's finished. We use 4x4s for the legs, but you will be able to take the legs off, separate it into 3 sections, and somebody can carry it out the door. Somebody, not me, somebody. I don't move myself anymore. I got to get that done. But I made it so that it would be easy for them to do, or it should be. And even that end piece is smaller than a queen mattress. So anywhere a queen mattress goes, that should go also. And that plywood is just about 1/4 inch lower than that lip. And then I laid felt and got ahead of myself, but I wanted to show you. I taped up the seams of the plywood with duct tape, and then I used this carpet tape to hold the felt down. Thought you might be interested in that. And that felt, man, that was more of a job than I thought it would be. It took like 6.5 yards to cover it. And I did get it covered. I got it on there square and all, but I did it by myself. And like I said, yeah, I thought it was going to be simple, but man, it turned out nice at the end. Big shout out to John. Great idea, design, and execution. And then this is, you know, once we got the table built, now it's time to put the track up. So I wanted to lay that all outside of the box so you could see it. That all came inside the box that we originally showed from CarreraSlots.com. Great company. If y'all are getting into this or you're looking for a supplier, man, I am just really happy with CarreraSlots.com. Not Carrera the company. I'm not disappointed with them. I'm just saying they're 2 different things. Carrera Slots is a distributor, a company here in the United States. You can buy this through on the web. And there's the banks. The banking is 6 pieces, and then the 4 extra straights back over there. I wanted to show you that did not come in the kit, but that lane change from outside to inside curve did, and then you know, your control pack, your lane change for the straightaway, your 2 cars, your guardrail, it's a little bit of curbing, and now I have it set up. Finally got a layout that would lay down and hook up, make the ends meet, as they say. And it's a cool design, but we're already planning expansions. They've got so many cool accessories for this, and I've been talking to Carrie over there at CarreraSlots.com, and she is just awesome. Family business, great people to deal with. And yeah, we're gonna have to expand this because they've got some accessories that this layout doesn't have room for. But I've had some fun running in this, and I wanted to do the initial and show you out of the box. I added that bank, and I added 4 straights, so this doesn't all come in that box, but how cool is that, right? Man, I've just had a blast playing with this thing the last couple of weeks. And these new cars, they changed lanes. You can run 6 cars on a track at the same time, 6 different drivers. It's just crazy. Like I said, you got to check out this stuff. If you were into slot cars before, check them out now. I mean, they are way cool. They have pace cars so that you can put a pace car out there. It'll go into the pits. Then you push another button, it'll come out, it'll pace you. When you're ready for it to pull off the track, you hit a button, it pulls back into the pits and you go racing. How crazy is that? Lane changing, I'll show you here in a minute where you can actually set up an autonomous car. I called it a ghost car. That's the orange Mustang that came with the kit. Now, the other Mustang's faster, and I hate that, you know, being Tennessee Vols, I want the orange Mustang to be the fastest, but it isn't. That silver blue one coming up here in a second, it's the one that, it's quicker, it sticks better. Maybe it's all in my mind, but it sure seems like it. But look at the detail in these cars. It's just absolutely amazing, you know, and it's one of those things that even if, I mean, I'm hooked, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like crack to me. I got to have more and more. I love this thing, you know, now that I have it set up and I can see where I can go with it. Wow, I'm really excited. But anyway, the detail in these cars is crazy. And even if you didn't have a track, it'd be cool just to collect these cars. It will let you set up an autonomous car. And here I'm running the Mustang. The silver blue Mustang is actually being controlled by the track. I set up a predetermined speed for it to run, and it runs. It'll also, if you notice, it will change lanes periodically. And so the cool thing about that is that obviously when you don't want to race alone, you got something you can race with. But the other thing, even when you're practicing, because I don't mind driving alone. It's, you know, gives you the whole track to use. But at times I'll use it just to practice, because when you put another car out there, it changes the whole game. It distracts you, it draws your attention away, and you know, so it's good to practice, and it's fun to have when you don't want to race alone. You can put another car out there, and like I said, it changes lanes, so you'll have to change lanes and look out for it and not run over it. But it's man, it's just cool, man. I hope y'all like it. I'm looking forward to doing a series on this for you, showing you the build out and all. So there you go, from the ScottieDTV International Raceway, the Carrera Digital 132, the Ford Fastback set. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. See ya! Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.